Hello YouTube, this is eHero07. I know it's been a super long time since I've been on my account, but now, hell, I'm back. For the people who subscribe to my page, I'm giving you guys what you all want, and that's Yu-Gi-Oh! Basically, stuff's changed over the years. I've gotten more into Yu-Gi-Oh! Going to tournaments and all that stuff, getting into the meta. And so basically my decks now are more of what decks you see like in today's meta on like in YCS regionals and stuff like that. But today I'm gonna give you all a deck profile on my light hero beat, which I'm gonna be using in October's Columbus YCS. Basically, with stuff came out in Generation 4, so I'll probably pick up Nova Master. It's a really good card. Basically, the stuff that I'm about to show you right now in my deck, some cards I don't have yet. I'm waiting for the reprints on Duality, but basically I'm gonna give you guys what I have right now. Started with my monsters. 2 Cyber Dragons. Basically, if your opponent has a monster you don't, you get a free special summon in addition to your normal summon. He's a good 2100 light. 2 Thunder King Ryo. Basically, it stops cards like cards for Black Feathers. It could hurt you if you have Rhoda in your hand and you don't have Stratos or an Alias in hand. Basically stops cards that add stuff from your deck to your hand. And if you want, you can tribute him to negate a special summon. 3 Neos Alias. One of the hearts in this deck. Basically you use him with Gemini Spark. You can use him to fuse with your E-Hero fusions, the Shining, Gaia, Nova Master, Absolute Zero, stuff like that. And with the new Great Tornado coming out, the card's too broken. 1 Stratos, basically he gets out your aliases, and if you have an alias he can destroy, and you have him on the field, basically you can destroy a card, spell or trap on the opponent's side of the field. 1 Honest. Basically, if your opponent has a stronger monster than your light monster, aka Alias, discard him from your hand to your graveyard. Alias gets a nice little attack boost. 1 DD Warrior Lady. Basically, she's there to remove a monster from play, and she's good with fusing for a Shining. Snowman Eater. He's a good card. He's like Raikou, except you don't discard cards, and he's 1900 defense, so, and he's used for, Absolute Zero. Grand Mole. Love this card. Had this card ever since 2007. Basically he pops big monsters. He gets you out of a tough situation. If your opponent has a big monster and you drop him, pops it back to the hand, he can be used to fusion for Hero Gaia. On to my spells. 2 Pot of Duality. Basically you draw the top 3 cards from your deck, choose a card out of the 3, put the other 2 cards back into your deck and reshuffle. It's a good card. 3 Gemini Sparks. Basically you tribute your alias to destroy a card on the field, and as a plus you get to draw a card. 2 Emergency Cost. Basically you get your Stratos or your Alias to your hand. 2 MST Staple. 2 Miracle Fusions. Basically once you have your heroes and your attribute monsters that matches the E-Hero fusions in your graveyard, you can remove them from play. Hell, even if you have an E-Hero on the field or one of the attributes on the field and you have a hero in your graveyard, you can remove them from play to bring that monster out. Rhoda gets out your Stratos Alias. Monster Reborn, staple. Super polymerization. You can use a hero. You can fuse anything on both sides of the fields. Just as long as you have a hero in your field and something, your opponent has something that you can actually fusion summon from your fusion deck. Drop that. Use both the monsters. Fusion summon. Broken. Future fusion dumps out your monsters quicker, and most of the time when I do it with people, I'll drop this card and then drop Miracle Fusion, break out my hero quicker. Onto my traps. Solemn Judgment negates spell, trap, monster effects, and summons. 2 skill drain. Basically it stops your opponent's effects and yours as well, and basically you can use this to hell, I don't even know, it's just staple. It's pretty good, especially in my deck. I have low monsters, and you know, I have a bunch of traps. Basically this card is used to basically stop effects. Basically if you're playing against a deck that basically swarms, you know, like example X-Sabers, they drop a Bogart Knight, flip this up, pay 1,000 life points, his additional effect is negated, so basically he'll just have that Bogart Knight on the field. Hero Blast basically gets back your Alias or your Stratos, and you get to destroy a monster with equal to or less attack. 2 Bottomless, staple. 1,500 or more special summoned or summoned in any kind of way removes it from play. Double Deprison, basically monster attacks you can remove from play, staple. Royal Oppression, stop special summons, staple. Compulsory, bounces a monster back from the field to your opponent's hand. Dark Bribe, negates spell or traps and the opponent draws a card. Torrential, a monster summoned in any kind of way destroys all monsters on the field. 2 7 Tools of the Bandit, negates, pay 1,000 to negate a trap and destroy it. And finally, Mirror Force, a monster attacks your monster, flip this up, destroy all attack position monsters on your opponent's side of the field. So yeah, that's my deck. Sorry that I kind of messed up on this deck profile, but it's okay. You know, I've noticed on my previous videos back in like 3 years ago, I've gotten a lot of views. You know, thank you all. I'm now eligible to get, you know, put ads on my videos and actually get paid for it. So I want to thank you all for viewing my videos. You know, keep viewing my old previous ones from 3 years ago. You know, yeah, I was a scrub back then, but hey, Yu-Gi-Oh was fun back then, and it still is fun. So you know, I want to give a shout out to all the people who subscribed to my channel, who viewed my videos. I want to thank y'all for showing me some love. And hell, as a bonus, here's my extra deck. 2 number 39 Utopias. With these new Exceed monsters coming out, it's a pretty easy way to bring them out. All you need is 2 level 4 monsters to bring him out. Detach an Exceed material to negate an attack. Absolute Zero. Basically, if he's removed from the field in any kind of way, and your opponent has a lot of monsters on your field, as a bonus you can blow everything up, all the monsters on their opponent's side of the field. The Shining. Basically, he gains 300 attack points for every removed from play E-hero. Now, when he's destroyed, you get to bring back 2 E-heroes. Basically, since I have Cyber Dragon, I might bump this card up to 2. Basically, since I have Cyber Dragon, let's say I run into gadgets, I can drop him, fusion summon my Cyber Dragon and their gadgets to bring this out, and he gains 1,000 for each machine type. Dragon Knight Draco Ikes, basically I'd use him if I have what super polymerization in my hand, and he gains the effect of the synchro monster used in his fusion summon. And that's it. Once again, people, eHero07, you know, finally back. I know it's been what, 3 years, but now I'm back. Once again, I said, you know, I'm gonna give you subscribers what you want, and that's Yu-Gi-Oh. But like I said, more people, please subscribe to my page, show me some love, and until next time, hell, I'm signing out.